No, my color settings are not messed up. That is a massive sunburn. But I'd do it all over again. Because Roadkill Nights was awesome. Today's video, we're going to talk about pricing for the Jeep Gladiators and the Jeep Wranglers with the 392. And I think it's going to surprise a lot of you. Roll it. So bear with me for the not super professional video, but I am frigging wiped. I have not had my feet hurt this bad. Usually it's during like SEMA or, let me see if I can prop my arm up over here. Usually it's during like SEMA or CES, conferences that happen in Vegas where you walk so much. And I don't even think it was the walking. I think it was 92 degrees, the sun just saying F you consistently and just cooking me. Myself, Butter the Insider, and OC Motivator were just like, just done. But I had an absolute blast. I had so many Stellantis employees come up to me at this event to be like, my supervisors, like, they literally, I guess, watched the videos and they're like, they would literally just have a meeting about something that's coming. And then we put out, I put out a video, or Butter puts out a video, Motivator puts out a video, and boom. They're like, damn, didn't we just have a meeting about this 20-something minutes ago? Yeah. So I also ran into so many cool people there. We're going to get into the pricing in a minute. And maybe I'll do my experience with Roadkill in a different video, but I had a great time. All of the Stellantis staff, executives, and employees, meaning i.e. Dodge, Ram, Jeep, etc., were exceptionally hospitable. I got on a mechanical bull I probably shouldn't have got on. That's why my knee is like just throbbing. It is what it is. But I had to do it. Sometime video coming on that soon, but a ton of your favorite content creators across motorsport, YouTube or Facebook or TikTok did this. And yeah, I did it the other day. And I think Tim Kaniskis was having a lot of fun with that. But which you should. Small paybacks for us stressing him the F out, right? Anyways, Jeep pricing. Now, everybody's in the comments, and I already see the comments, right? And you guys are going, oh, it's going to be a $100,000 truck. I don't think so. I really don't think this is going to be a $100,000 truck. Let me tell you why. The Durangos just eliminated basically the Pentastar. So I'm guessing, and this is a guess, I don't know. This isn't a book it, I'm calling it right now. I'm just guessing that the Pentastar is going away. That's my guess. Maybe not right this second, but soon. Why do you say that? Well, the Durango is all V8 now. You can't even get a V6. There's no Hurricane available. It is 5.7 Hemi, 6.4 Hemi, and Hellcat Hemi. That's it. That's all you can get with the Durango. And when the announcement came down yesterday, which we told you guys about 5 months ago, and I had so many YouTube channels making videos talking about, I didn't know what I'm talking about. It's never going to happen. They're not going to make a 392 Gladiator. I did a video about that today. Look, and I've had, this was the thing for some of the Stellantis employees too. They were like, I don't know who your sources are, but Jesus Christ. And look, man, we worked hard to develop that. And also, like, there's things, I learned things this weekend not from executives or whatever, but just being around. And as somebody that's worked in intelligence for a long time, you keep your ears open and you hear stuff. And I heard some stuff this weekend that is, I probably could do a YouTube video on it and it would break the internet. But it also would probably put the brands that I love, the brands that I care about, in a bad spot. So we're not doing it. But I know you guys will be like, "Oh, TK sold out." TK, no, I didn't sell out. I want to see the brand be successful in what I'm talking and what I heard. I'll put it like that. It's not a product. It's not a new thing coming. It's something else. But anyways, so just like we saw on the Durango with pricing, I think we're going to see lower pricing on the Gladiators, especially with the 6.4 liter Hemi. Now, is it going to be cheaper than the 5.7 that's coming? No, obviously not. But to see the fact that they have the 6.4 liter Hemi coming in, and we know that Durango is selling for, which is what, 50, right around 50 something, right? 50 something grand for the 6.4 liter Hemi RT Durango. I don't see why the Gladiator is going to be 100 grand if the Durango is 50, right? And I also, well, it's going to be 70. I don't think it's going to be 70. I don't think it is. What if it's 64,000 bucks? What if it's 64.9, right? What if it's 65 grand? Knowing that the Wrangler was over 100 grand basically for the 6.4, and knowing that it's coming back and it's here to stay, it's not going anywhere. I don't think we're going to see massive prices on these Jeeps. They want to sell them. They need to bring back shifts at Toledo. And the way they're going to bring back shifts at TNAP is by having a product that's going to fly off the shelves and sell at not a massive price. And I gave Dodge and Ram credit for that yesterday or day before yesterday when yesterday during the media event. Because full disclosure, I ride the executive's ass or anybody I talk to at Stellantis about price, because that is the biggest thing that boxes you guys, the enthusiasts, out from being able to afford these vehicles. And I'm talking about basic shit, right? So most of you guys end up having to buy used. I will, like I said, one thing I did learn about the other TK, Tim Kaniskis, this weekend is he is 100% a car guy. He doesn't portray one or play one on TV or for social media or to, look cool. You know what I'm saying? He's actually a car guy, and he actually wants to have people in these vehicles. So I think you're seeing the price adjustments come in from there. I think Antonio Filosa is being exceptionally aggressive with the flip back, and I think you're going to see so many V8s and so many products. I mean, I don't know if Matt let it slip. I can tell you we have an interview. Butter, the insider, did a much longer interview. I have a smaller clip from some of the questions that I asked him, and that is the CEO of Dodge. I'll probably drop that at some point tomorrow. But to see, I saw some of the articles from The Drive and a couple other places talking about, the V8 is all but certain to come back, for the Charger because the CEO said so. I didn't hear that from Matt. I'm being just honest with you. But I don't know what their context was of their communication. I think Matt saying that they could 100% fit a Hemi in it. We already know they can fit a Hemi in it. I think it's going to happen, right? I do think they're going to wait and see how these six packs sell, and if they fall on their face, similar to what happened with the EV versions, then you may get a quicker return of the Hemi there. But a separate video coming also probably tomorrow. My experience drag racing one, because I got a chance to drag race the EV Charger Scat Pack Stage 2, and I also got to do the drifting in that car. And I don't want to give away like my thoughts on the weight distribution and stuff. I'll drop that in a separate video. But look, overall the event was great. I think you guys that are Jeep fans, Gladiator fans, Wrangler fans have a lot to look forward to. And I think the pricing is not going to be what you think. I think it's going to be better. And I would tell you I wouldn't believe it, but sometimes you got to see it before you can believe it. And from what I saw, how they did this event this weekend, how they set out the pricing for these Chargers and for these Durangos, I got to be honest, I think they killed it in a good way. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hey, if you're looking for a Ram, though, we are giving away a Ram 1500 Laramie. Granted, it's not brand new. It is what it is. It's a 2020. It has some miles on it, and we did a video on it. If you want to check it out, it's here on the channel, maybe 20 videos back or so. And maybe I'll post a link in the comments or something, pin a comment where you can go see it. Or you can go follow me on Instagram at TK's Garage, and there are images of the Cadillac STS, which we're giving away, and the Ram 1500 Laramie. So with that said, I am going to get some rest here for the next 30 minutes or so until Butter and or OC Motivator hit me up, and then it's downstairs and savagery for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow it's walk of shame time and getting into the M5 and rolling home. But thanks for all of you guys that came out and shook my hand. I had, it was just crazy. I'm going to talk about that in the experience thing, signing autographs. I don't even know what the hell that was crazy. And just, I took so many selfies, so many photos. Tag me on Instagram if you guys post those somewhere so I can share them. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. And as always, stay petty, my friends.